And welcome back, of course, ladies and gentlemen. iSports Forum here in Brandon, week 8 of the Over 50 Hockey Summer 2014 League. And of course, as always, we have another exciting matchup on our hands. Red Army at 6-0-1 taking on the Yellow Jackets, who you would think that they would be at 2-5 at this point, but after an upset victory over the Green Hornets last week, they're now 3-4, and for the first time have an opportunity to get up to 500 if they can pull off another upset here. I'm Angelo Pontello bringing you live action here in the iSports Forum. And for my co-partner today, it will be Cody James. Cody, what do you see this game coming out to be?
Well, I definitely see the Yellow Jackets, man. They should be getting on fire, man, because, I mean, after their upset against the Green Hornets, which was gnarly, by the way, you look at this Yellow Jacket team, and the things that you have to look at right now, you have Omar Chacoan. Chacoan is one of the best players on that team, man. You know, I can't stop stressing about that, and especially when he's got his partner, man, Frank Curtin. Curtin's got everything you need in a compliment.
And with that, of course, like you mentioned, Cody, Frank Curtin also so far having a remarkable rookie performance. You know, and of course, when he and Chacoan are on the same line together, expect deadly things to occur, especially when it's if you're in the wrong side of the zone.
Oh yeah, no doubt about that. If the Red Army are not careful in terms of their discipline today, and if they let the Yellow Jackets get behind them on defense, it'll be a long day for this Red Army team. The Yellow Jackets are deadly when they have these two. Otherwise, they should be able to come through today.
And now quickly over towards the Red Army side. I mean, it's every week where we talk about this team is just absolutely on fire. They have the chemistry they need. They know what they're doing. They're in a system, and I don't see that stopping anytime soon.
Oh yeah, no question about that. You got Angelo Pontello in the mix, and he's kind of like the guy who's leading the team right now in goals, but he's on fire, man. I mean, I heard that he's on the P90X system, and he's only getting better, man. So, you know, expect Pontello to do big and great things, especially on defense.
And last but certainly not least, we do want to mention the keepers for the games today. Going back quickly over towards the Yellow Jacket side, Larry Wood in the mix. Of course, Larry hasn't been on his game per se the past few weeks, but anything can change on any given Sunday.
Oh, no question about that. Larry Wood, despite him going low all the time, man, you know, there could be times where his defense could come through for him, and Larry could just have a breakout performance. So if the defense can hold strong against this powerful Red Army team, the Yellow Jackets just might have a shot today.
And so with that, that will conclude our pre-game report. We will have the face-off out to you shortly. We'll be right back. Don't go away. And here we are, folks. It looks like Tom Buckles will take the face-off against Rick Alon. That's the first time.
Yeah, I've never seen Tom Buckles take a face-off before, man, so this is a little bit interesting. We'll see how it plays out here.
So for the Yellow Jackets starting lineup, left wing Mike McGraw, or not Mike McGraw, Mike McDermott, right wing Steve D'Angelo, and the defenders are going to be Omar Chacoan and Frank Curtin. How about this for a twist?
Yeah, I don't think we saw this coming, Angelo. I mean, the way that they're going right now, you know, with the defenders and how they're starting out, we'll see if they change things up. They're going to look to try to confuse the Red Army today.
Of course, you have your forwards, and Mike Ricci, Lou DeMezza, and Rick Alonte are starting out, and then the defenders are Steve Paganella and Phil Field. As McDermott's on the move, taken away by Lou DeMezza. DeMezza trying to get it off to Phil Field, but it looks like Omar Chacoan had a good handle on that one. And Tom Buckles will skate over to the puck. Mike Ricci on top of him. Buckles looking for anything to clear this one out. He will find McDermott. McDermott will feed this one off to Frank Curtin. Slow to control it, but he'll get it off to Chacoan. Now over towards Steve Byrnes. The Red Army make a lineup change. This pass getting over towards Mudra. Gets past Mudra, and it's heading back in the Yellow Jacket end. Marty Washburn will take it then for the Yellow Jackets. He'll look to try to pass this one out. Looking for Tisch. Instead, he'll look to find Rockhill. Rockhill flips it high. Stopped and intercepted by Pontello. And here comes Dominici the other way on Bill Tisch. Dominici still with the puck. Looking for an open chance here. Your Red Army looking to score early. McDermott. Falbo looking to pass this one to Mudra, off of Mudra, and instead Yellow Jackets have it the other way. Rockhill, weak pass, intercepted by Dominici, looking to set up. fires the shot. Rock Hill redeems himself and he'll get the puck moving the other way. Looks for Bill Tisch, instead stopped and intercepted by the Red Army. Dominici on the move, taking a lot of time for the passes, and instead Yellow Jackets gets the puck back again, and here comes Mike Brewster looking to try to do some damage. It's one-on-one with him and Steve Byrne. Brewster looking to pass back, and he'll give it right to Angelo Pontello, and the Red Army are just looking offensively to try to move the puck.
Well, yeah, not a really good start there defensively. I don't know what was going on or who was supposed to be the defenders.
And Angelo Pontello breaks through Marty Washburn, makes a deep move, looking for the shot. Right where they keep the peanut butter and jelly, and Angelo Pontello continues his magic this season.
And I believe, man, that's goal number 9 for the Red Army, or at least goal number 9 for Angelo Pontello, and his season just continues to get better and better.
Yellow Jackets just caught sleeping there. Marty Washburn with the puck, thought he had it. But of course, Angelo Pontello breaking through aggressively, and it was just nothing but daylight for him.
Oh, well, yeah, Marty Washburn definitely needed to keep his ground there. And that was going to be key if you were going to be looking to stop the Red Army, was Angelo Pontello. And apparently Yellow Jackets still trying to find a way to solve him.
Puck now over to Frank Curtin. Yellow Jackets moving quickly to try to come up with the equalizing goal. This one back over towards Liebler. And instead it's kicked and intercepted by Curtin. Try to move it over towards the blue line, but instead Yellow Jackets will have to regroup as the puck goes back in the Red Army end. Paganella will take it. He'll get this one off the boards, looking for Favier, maybe for Gallant. Instead he's taking it back. And Frank Curtin was looking to try to control the puck, but instead the Red Army have possession again.
Yeah, that's for sure, because if they're going to be looking to try to stop any chances for the Yellow Jackets, they need to control the puck a whole lot more, man. Because if they don't, Red Army are going to be in for a long day.
Rick Gallant on the move for the Red Army, looking to set up to Favier. Instead it gets knocked away. And now the Yellow Jackets regroup on the puck. Tom Buckles to look to lead the crew up. Looking for Brewster, instead it goes past him all the way to the Red Army end. Lonnie Herman signals for the icing call. .8:32 to go in the first period. Angelo Pontello's peanut butter and jelly shot. I mean, I don't know what else I could call it, James, but you know, I tell you, it's really crazy. Pontello versus Tisch now in the faceoff. Looking to hold up Bill Tisch, looking to set up to Ricci, now looking for DeMezza. And he is held up by Marty Washburn, and the Yellow Jackets still come away with the puck.
Great defensive effort there by the Yellow Jackets. They got things going. And now for this Yellow Jacket team, they're doing everything they can to try to get the puck moving, but the Red Army are just suffocating them right now back in their own zone.
Looks to set up to Pontello, taking the shot. And Larry Wood this time is the one that makes the save.
Great awareness factor there by Larry Wood, man. I mean, if it isn't for him with his reactionary skills, the Yellow Jackets could be in a deeper hole.
Tisch and Pontello again on the faceoff. Sets up to DeMezza, now back towards Steve Byrne. Gets over to DeMezza, trying to take the initial shot, knocked away by Wood, and here comes Bill Tisch the other way. And now comes Bill Tisch. Knocked off by Steve Byrne, here comes Pontello the other way. Hits this one off the boards, and it goes back in the Yellow Jacket end for the icing call. Or maybe it's a technical foul. I don't know exactly what the referee was calling there.
No, yeah, it definitely looks like it's going to be an icing call there.
But at this point, if you're the Yellow Jackets, Cody, I mean, like, what do you expect to do here?
No, at this point, I mean, you're looking at the way they're positioning right now. And, you know, it's always good to have Omer and Frank Curtin on the same line, man. But one thing you can definitely look at so far that I'm seeing is the Red Army, especially when Pete Dominici's on the ice, man. He typically likes to go on the forward from what I'm noticing. So if he's ever on the ice and he happens to be going up for a play, Yellow Jackets need to have somebody open back in the Red Army zone. Someone cherry picking, because right now that looks like that's going to be the only way they can get past this Red Army team.
Balbo will take an initial shot in. Buckles looking to get this one to Omer Chaquan, and Chaquan will skate as hard as he can, but instead it's right back in the Red Army possession. to John Mudra, and it's an offside call. Red Army getting a little bit jumpy there.
Yeah, it looks like Mike Falvo was over the blue line, and the referees weren't seeing the offsides call from the last time, and that's what I heard the Yellow Jackets arguing about, man. It's never a good argument. It's all about the peace. Gotta take it easy. Like, look at Chuck Falvo, for instance. He's a calm, mellow guy. You know, he doesn't let anything get to him. He's a cool, peaceful guy, man. Everybody should be more like Chuck Falvo.
Galan and Falvo on the face-off. This one back over towards Chiquan. Now gets it towards Buchholz. Looking for a man to get this one off, too. We'll find D'Angelo as he tries to skate into the Red Army zone, and the Red Army will regroup the puck. This one now back towards Buchholz, so dump it right back in the Red Army end. Steve Byrne will come picking up on the puck. Intercepted by McDermott, taking the shot, and it'll be a save by Herman. So Red Army now changing their lineup as well as the Yellow Jackets.
Hornets had that powerhouse, and they were just running up the score, man. I don't think we've seen that since the Red Army, or since the Green Hornet days of that.
Ricci gets it to Gallant. Red Army back for more. Gallant looking to set this one back up. Instead, it's Chiquan the other way. Finds Curtin. Stripped loose by Dominici. The Red Army have it again. Chiquan fighting against Dominici for the puck. Now finds Ricci. Looking for Gallant. Gets this one off the boards. Gallant still trying to pass and find a man, but instead Marty Washburn gets to it. Tipped by Tisch. Instead, Demeza takes it away. Now back over towards Paganella. Red Army on the move. Paganella fires the shot. Puck bouncing around and Larry Wood falls on it.
At this point, if you're Larry Wood, even if it's outside the crease, I would be diving on that puck to make the save at this point, man. I mean, after the way the Red Army just consistently get open and there's like 2 or 3 guys coming at you, you know, I wouldn't be trusting my defenders at this point. I would be every man for himself at this point. The keeper has to be in the position where it's only himself at this point that's defending.
Puck to Rockhill. Looks to pass this one to Tisch, and instead this one is going to be a sliding dump out into the Red Army end where it'll be for an icing call. Face off Bill Tisch versus Dan Favier. To Falbo. Looks to set up. Buckholz stops it. Looks to clear it out. So the Red Army so far are just having a big game, and I think they're just laxing off at this point.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. They don't want any suspicion of them trying to run up the score, so the Red Army are trying to play as conservative as possible in this last minute of the first period.
Trying to get this one off to Favier. Instead, this one's back in the Yellow Jacket end where it'll be called for an icing. 15.2 seconds to go. Just about time for maybe one more drive. Pontello versus Tisch. Face off back to Garrick, takes the shot. Herman bats it down. Phil Field looking to try to get this one away. And with 7 seconds to go, I think that's going to do it for the first period. That, Cody, had to have been the longest 10 seconds I have ever seen in a hockey game.
That puck, yeah, man. That puck was just rolling and rolling and rolling, and you thought it was gonna get over the red line. It just stopped.
That is, again, that was a crazy 10 seconds we just witnessed there. But at the end of one, Red Army come out firing on all cylinders, and they get a quick 5-0 lead over this Yellow Jacket team. That at this point, do you see any hope for them coming back?
Yeah, there is 24 minutes left of hockey. Yes, you're down 5-0, but we've seen crazier things in this over 50 hockey league. So don't expect the Yellow Jackets to be coming back down yet. They still have a lot of game and a lot of firepower left in them. So if the Red Army can hold them off, Red Army will be seeing a big win. If not, Yellow Jackets still have an opportunity to come back.
When we return, we will have the face-off for the second period right to you. Don't go away. Red Army 5, Yellow Jackets, nada. Welcome back here, folks. We're about to begin the start of the second period. If you're just joining us here, I don't know. I think we've seen most of the first game played in the first period. Red Army scoring 5 goals in the first period, and they have a 5-0 lead currently over the Yellow Jackets at the start of the second, although you might want to stick around just in case that the Yellow Jackets make a comeback attempt. Omer Chiquan gets through, takes the shot. Herman knocks it away. D'Angelo trying to set up to Chiquan. Curtin quickly trying to get to the puck. Pontello covering him well. Trying to get this one off to Buchholz. Buchholz looks to set up to Chiquan. Instead, Steve Byrne knocks it away. Yellow Jackets regroup. Curtin misfires the shot, now taken away by Angelo Pontello. Pontello trying to get this pass off to Liebler. Instead, this one's going to get cleared out to the Yellow Jacket zone. And McDermott will pick up on the puck. McDermott on the move, entering Red Army zone. Gallant looking to block him down, and Herman falls on the puck for the save as McDermott took a shot. So the forwards will switch up now as the Yellow Jackets make a complete lineup change. And right now I think one of the laces for the shin pads is stuck on Lonnie Herman's skate, and that's what they're trying to correct right now. Mike Brewster will take the face-off against Rick Gallant. Puck now towards Mike Ricci, looking to make a move off of Washburn. Instead, he'll pitch this one out. Gallant will skate for the pass. Looks to set up to Luda Meza. Misses the first initial shot. And the Yellow Jackets will now take this one away. Puck now back towards Gallant. They're looking to regroup. And Garrick instead strips the puck loose and took an initial shot from there, only to be saved by the keeper. Now towards Paganella, and the Red Army are on the move again. They got Ricci to work with, and Lightning Lou. Demez on the left side looks to set up to Ricci. Open right, Ricci taking the shot. Puck bouncing around, and it's a lucky save as Gallant finishes, and there's a goal. Red Army kept attacking and attacking and attacking until they finally popped the puck high, and it is a 6-0 lead for the Red Army. Angelo Pontello now checks back in at center as he'll be taking the face-off against Mike Brewster. But I gotta say, at this point, if the Yellow Jackets are gonna be looking to come back in this game, they're gonna have to do a lot more than just pass the puck around. Muldrow keeps on the move. He's looking to try to fire the shot, takes it, and that puck was bouncing around, and Larry Woods was able to make the save that time. Puck back towards McDermott. Pass intended for D'Angelo, instead it's stopped by Dominici, and he'll pass it right to Omer Chiquan. And the Yellow Jackets are looking to get on the move again. Gallant looking to get the puck, instead Chiquan strips it loose, looking for a possession, but he lost the puck at the same time as well. Buchholz stops it, now gets it over to Chiquan. Omer sets up to D'Angelo, looks to take the shot, and instead Steve Byrne knocks it away. Now back towards McDermott, taking another shot. Curtin fires the shot, now Herman knocks it away again. And Balbo shoots it right to Frank Curtin. He takes the shot, and he just bounces off from post to post and doesn't go in the net. I think if Frank Curtin could have taken a little bit of ease on the shot versus just firing the shot up, that might have been a goal because of the angles. As Dominici looks to fire this one out, instead it's stopped by Curtin. And now the Yellow Jackets are trying to pin the Red Army deep in their zone. And Curtin fires another shot, and this time his stick is broken. Gallant looking to clear this one out. Stopped by Buchholz. And Bill Tisch will quickly skate back on the puck, and the Yellow Jackets will have to regroup. Dominici with the puck. Bad pass, but he'll quickly regroup. He'll find the puck over towards Liebler. Wide open Larry Liebler against Larry Wood. Looks to set up to Favier. And a missed shot by Favier will equal a save for Larry Wood. Well, right there, once again, the Red Army had the Yellow Jackets beat, and all they had to do was execute. And that could have added on to their lead had it been successful. So now deep in the Yellow Jacket zone, Angelo Pontello taking the face-off against Brewster. As the puck goes back towards field, he'll fire the shot. Instead goes in the Yellow Jacket end. Rockhill looks to try to get this one out, but the puck slides right to Pontello, knocked away by Wood. And Rockhill struggling to get the puck out. Puck now slides towards Pontello, kicked away by Brewster. Pontello regroups. Now he's looking to set up to Phil Field, taking the shot, deflected off of Marty Washburn. Now looks for Pontello, fires the shot, bounces around. Now comes Favier looking to finish. Instead, Marty Washburn shoots it right on Favier, and the puck bouncing around now is back towards the Red Army again, looking to set up. Pontello skating back. Every Yellow Jacket looking to try to go on top of Pontello, and that'll give the puck some open room. Slides back towards Rockhill, getting the pass off to Falbo. Instead, intercepted by Field. Now back towards Pontello, looks to set up to Favier. To Washburn, instead it's stopped by Liebler. Liebler to Paganella, now sets up to Gallant. Makes the move off of Rockhill, instead knocks back towards Washburn. Puck now to Paganella. Gets the puck stripped from him by Chiquan. Chiquan fires the shot, and falling on it was Lonnie Herman, and he'll make the save. Red Army defense that time was just completely unaware when Chiquan came off the ice and was looking to try to make a play for himself. He almost got to it had it not been for Paganella holding up Chiquan. Chiquan fires the shot. Now looking for Buchholz taking the finishing touches, and he can't capitalize. Now Chiquan to Curtin. Shot gets blocked away by Gallant, and another shot taken. Demeza now looking to feed the puck to Gallant. Instead, stopped and intercepted by Curtin. Puck now towards D'Angelo. Looks to set up. Instead, Steve Byrne looks to knock this one out. Now towards Ricci. He'll flip this one high. And the Yellow Jackets will have to regroup again. Buchholz and company on the move as it gets towards McDermott, looking for Frank Curtin. Instead, Dominici tried to stop Frank Curtin. He saws the puck. Curtin with the fired shot, now looking for D'Angelo. Instead, the puck goes back towards McDermott. Off the boards, back to D'Angelo again. Demeza looking to try to dump this one out. And now D'Angelo fires this one off. Steve Byrne looking to clear this one out. He'll find Ricci. Ricci on the move towards Liebler. Held up by McDermott. Dominici trying to hold on tight to McDermott, and now it's over towards Ricci the other way. As he gets knocked down by Chiquan, still with open room. He sets up to Washburn, looking to fire the shot. This one gets knocked away. Washburn and the Yellow Jackets looking for a rebound opportunity. And Tisch will try to dump this one out instead, and Dominici will clear this one out the other way. Puck now in the Yellow Jacket end, where we'll be signaled for the icing call. .5:18 to go. Red Army have definitely eased up on the offensive side. And right now it's a very comfortable 6-0 lead. And if you're the Yellow Jackets at this point, I would just be focusing on trying to put some points on the board versus winning this game. Field looking to clear this one out. Washburn looking to set this one back towards Rockhill. Rockhill fires the shot. And it misses as Tish looks for a rebound shot now towards Paganella. And here comes Pontello. Kicks the puck away now back towards Tish. Garrick takes the shot, bouncing around and gets knocked away. Now comes Bill Tish the other direction. And Pontello will clear this one out. Gets toward the Yellow Jacket end. No icing call. Larry Wood will feed the puck towards Rockhill. Falbo stops it. Falbo fighting for the puck. Bouncing around towards Washburn and now taken away by Falbo. Firing the shot and it goes in! And that is a once-in-a-lifetime shot opportunity for Mike Falbo. And that's goal number 2 for him on the season as the Red Army extend their lead to 7-0. I don't know how this is going on, but the Red Army are just, they're not even looking to try to score, and still with the quick shots that they're taking on, they're still finding ways to score. So at this point, with 4:20 to go, it is a 7-0 Red Army lead, and they are now 3 goals away from becoming the first team in over 50 hockey history to score 10 goals in a game. And they still have a whole nother period to go. Steve Byrne trying to get to the puck first before Frank Curtin, but Curtin will beat him out. In the deep slot, looking for a man to set up to. Instead, it's over towards Gallant. Looking for Favier. Instead, knocked away by Rockhill. Finds the pass towards Chiquan, intended for Curtin, but he wasn't looking, and now it's intercepted, now taken away by Chuck Falbo. Gallant back towards Burns. And he shoots it right to Frank Curtin. Has an open opportunity here. Takes the shot. Kicked away by Herman. And the Red Army are still on the move. And I believe that might have been an offsides call per se, or possibly a technical foul. Either way, puck will be taking place right towards the Yellow Jackets blue zone. Flipping this one high was Angelo Pontello. McDermott lost balance on the puck, and here comes Ricci, skates for it. Ricci looking to set up, hits Brewster instead, and now it's taken away by Phil Field. Will fire the shot. Puck flips high, hits the top glass. Angelo Pontello trying to get to it first, but instead Mike McDermott beats him out. Now to Tish. Pontello gets the puck again, looking for DeMeza. He finds Lightning Lou, and he's got Ricci to work with. DeMeza looking to set up to Ricci, bouncing around instead. And the Yellow Jackets cleared away. Garrick looking for Brewster, now finds Bill Tish. But he gets covered up well by Paganella, and the Red Army are on the move. Back to Steve Byrne, Mike Brewster fighting for it. Brewster on the deep slot, looking to finish, takes the shot, blocked away, and here comes Falbo. He'll find the pass off to Rick Gallant, looking to make a move off of Buckles, but Buckles strips it loose. Now looking to set up to Garrick, flips it. And instead Herman knocks it away again. How about Lonnie Herman today? He is coming up with the clutch saves here when it counts the most for the Red Army. Mike Falbo skating for the puck. He will skate with Mudra. Falbo takes the shot through the hole, and it's another goal for Mike Falbo. 2 goals for him, and that's the first time he's got 2 goals in one game. Mike Falbo is having an excellent game so far here, and that will extend the Red Army lead to 8-0 here with 1:30 to go in the second period. And clearly for the Yellow Jackets, they're just not in sync right now, despite the efforts of almost scoring. And here comes Chiquan with the puck, looking to get away from Pontello, but he gets it stripped loose, and here comes Favier the other way. Two defenders back for the Yellow Jackets. Favier will fire this one now back towards Larry Liebler. Getting this one towards D'Angelo. Instead, this one now back towards Pontello again. Looking to set up for Liebler. Back towards Field. Fires it, knocked away by D'Angelo, and now Omer Chiquan goes the other way with the puck. Pass intended for Washburn, instead knocked away. Lonnie Herman will knock this one away. Chiquan putting it back towards the crease area. Steve Paganella gets it off to Pontello. And this puck will go all the way back in the Yellow Jacket end for the icing call. 34 seconds to go. And even though we still have one more period to play, the Red Army again have just been absolutely fascinating, and every single piece has gone their way today. Knocked back the other way, right? Mike Ricci looking to take the puck instead. McDermott will hold him up well and will take the puck, gets the pass off to Buckles, now finds Falbo. Falbo now to Chiquan. Makes the move off of Gallant. And firing the shot is Omer Chiquan. Herman knocks away. Chiquan on the rebound, and Herman makes the save. Gallant and Chiquan on the face-off. Steve D'Angelo looking to try to get a clamp on that one, but instead he'll have to regroup. Gets the pass off the Buckles back to D'Angelo. And an open puck sitting there, and that's going to do it for the second period. "8-0 Red Army. And I don't think we've ever seen a game this lopsided since 2 seasons ago, when the Green Hornets were doing that to just about every team in the league. But the Yellow Jackets still have a lot of time to at least come up with some goals to pad some stats. But at this point, Red Army have a sealed win at this particular point in time. But this is something we were not expecting to see at all. Yellow Jackets, man, were just, I don't know what's going on with them, man. They're out of sync. You know, the waves are not riding with them here right now, but, you know, you can expect maybe a goal or two for them to come up. But I don't think at this point the Yellow Jackets are going to be looking to get enough goals to make a comeback. Red Army have just been playing dominant hockey here right now, and they're going to continue to play that way for another 12 more minutes. But for the Red Army, they still have an opportunity to score like 5 more goals in a period. So if they can do that, it could be one of the craziest games we've seen in over 50 hockey history. And so with that, with 2 periods in the books, it is 8-0 Red Army. Don't go away, we'll be right back. Welcome back here, folks. Sorry for the delay. 3rd and final period beginning. And if you're just joining us here, Red Army are just basically looking at a long wrap-up time of 12 minutes to officially seal their win. And the only thing to be watching for here is if they can preserve the shutout against the Yellow Jackets.
Well, that is something to look forward to the 3rd period too. I mean, Red Army have the opportunity to shut them out here. There's no reason why they can't, but we'll see. 11.5 minutes to go.
Garrick will find Brewster. And I don't think anybody knew where the puck was ideally. Until it fell down with Paganella, and now referee stops play. And now, of course, being the third period, the clock will officially start to roll. And for this clock to stop at this point, Yellow Jackets have to come up with a couple of goals in order to keep playing on stop clock. But it'll make it a little bit easier for the Red Army to try to preserve a shutout. Bill Tisch with the puck, looking to set up, instead shoots it right to Steve Byrne, and now towards Dominici. Dominici trying to get this one off the boards, instead stopped by Washburn, now stopped by Gallant. Dominici with the puck, and they'll keep moving the puck the other way. Now comes Tisch, shoots it right on Gallant, this one back in the Red Army end. Puck back to Rockhill, now taken away by Gallant. Gallant gets this one off the boards and gets past both Falbo and Washburn all the way in the Yellow Jacket end. Puck sliding around, here comes Falbo, looking for a hat trick. And instead it gets knocked away by Rockhill. Washburn trying to get this one around Phil Field. He does, looks to set this one back up towards Curtin. Instead it's intercepted by Paganella. Paganella looking to set up, and he'll just dump this one in the Yellow Jacket end. Here comes Mudra with the puck, flips it around, now comes Curtin with it. Pontello trying to hold up Frank Curtin here. He still has the puck. Curtin stops, he'll fire the shot, nowhere near the keeper by any means, and now it's Phil Field taking it the other way. Tom Buckles trying to get past Angelo Pontello, but here comes Pontello, looking to get goal number 9. Takes the shot high and he'll miss. Favier looking to finish. Curtin batting this one away, now back towards Pontello. Steve Byrne will come in to finish. Takes the shot, and it's Larry Wood trying to make the stop, and then Favier bounces it off of Wood. Now comes Liebler. He'll get this one off to Steve Byrne. Back to Byrne. Pontello trying to finish here, trying to take the shot, and foul ball falls on top. And I think it's Larry Wood who also fell on the puck for the save too.
Angelo Pontello looking to try to tie that record Jim Thomas set for 4 goals in a game. Has the opportunity to do that. And at the same time, do you want to try to overtake Jim Thomas's record? Or are you trying to go with class and look like the Red Army are trying to finish this game with a lot of class here instead of trying to continuously run up the score?
Gallant and Tisch on the face-off. This one now back towards Buckholz. Now finds Garrett. Dave Garrett looking to set up to Tisch. Instead, it's Paganella. He'll fire the shot. Puck now towards Buckholz. This one now to Gallant. Finds DeMeza setting up to Ricci. Mike Ricci with the puck. Back over towards Lightning Lou. And Garrett will tip this one high, but instead it'll be stopped by Phil Field. Field gets this one off the boards to DeMeza. Passes it back to Paganella. And Paganella will go ahead and dump this one out. Puck now towards Ricci. Back towards Brewster looking to set up to Garrett, but deflects off of Garrett. Instead now it's Mike Ricci taking it. Ricci now finds Gallant. Instead it'll be knocked away by Washburn. Steve Byrne gets back in his own zone. He'll get the pass out to DeMeza. Tips it from Mudra. Now over towards Brewster, and now taken away by John Mudra. He'll fire the shot. Larry Wood will knock it away with his glove. Sets up to Gallant. Looking back towards Mudra. Instead, Yellow Jackets take it the other way. Tishnell looks to set up to Curtin. Curtin fires the shot, deflected off of Dominici. Frank Curtin knocks it back the other way, past D'Angelo, and this one's going back. Probably towards the Red Army end, but D'Angelo regroups, and here comes Chiquan with the puck. Chiquan looking on the side, enters deep slot, looking for the wraparound shot. Instead, he'll pass this one out towards Buchholz. Looks to set up. Buchholz now back towards McDermott. Instead, knocked away by Phil Field. And Mudrow will go ahead and officially clear this one out towards the Yellow Jacket end, where it'll be signaled for the icing call. Running clock, 5:15 to go in this game. And at this point, the Red Army are pretty content with keeping the score at 8-0 right now. Faceoff goes back deep. Angelo Pontello skating for it quickly, and he's got Favier to work with. Sets up to Favier, completely misses the pass, and now comes Chiquan the other way. Looking to set up towards Buchholz, now towards Curtin. And referee stops play. Pontello was just skating across the ice like fire. And the Yellow Jackets couldn't quite get a handle on him until they finally had to collide with two other players. But with that, they'll stop play, and faceoff will take place in the Yellow Jacket blue zone. This one now towards Ricci. Looking to dump this one out towards Rockhill, back to Washburn. Gets this one intended for Curtin, instead knocked away by Dominici. Liebler to skate to the puck first before Chiquan. He gets there. Pass this one towards Dominici. He's got an open Ricci to work with. Finds Mike Ricci. D'Angelo on top of him quickly, and now it's Frank Curtin the other way. He's got Chiquan. 3 Red Army players on top of Curtin right now as he struggles to find a man. This one now back towards Washburn. He's got some open room on the right side, looking to set up to D'Angelo. Bouncing around. Chiquan fires the shot. Still around. Red Army just going through. And that is a goal. No shutout for the Red Army. And Lonnie Herman's opportunity at greatness just flitters away with 3:10 to go.
Well, you knew the Yellow Jackets were going to be trying to get a goal somehow, some way, man, and they finally did. They crashed the net. They outbeat this defense and Lonnie Herman, so they'll get some points on the board, but that's just about it.
So Brewster and Gallant now on the face-off, and I think that's just about it in terms of what else needs to get done. This one now towards Marty Washburn, now gets back towards Demeza. Lightning Lou on the move, and it looks like the Red Army may look to make up for that goal scored. 2:30 to go, still running clock. And this one now towards Demeza, now looking for Ricci. Ricci fires a shot, knocked away by Wood. Gallant to set it up now towards Ricci again, and it is saved by Larry Wood. 2:17 to go. And clock will continue to run down. So Gallant and Brewster on the face-off. This one going back towards Paganella. Chuck Falbo on top of him. Still skating around Paganella, but he gets knocked off the puck by McDermott. Mike Brewster trying to clear this one out, but it gets stopped by Gallant. And at this point, it is very quiet at the Ice Sports Forum as Gallant now takes the puck away, has an opportunity to score here. He'll take the shot, hits it through, and the Red Army have another goal. 9-1 is our score.
Well, you knew Rick Law was going to find a way to get this one back in the Red Army possession. Still have an 8-goal lead, man.
That's how they operate. And now as the clock rolls down into the final minute, I think there's time for just about a few seconds to play with the puck around on this last drive. But that is just about it for all that we can see from this game. Falbo holds up Chuck Falbo. Here comes Buchholz now looking to try to add maybe another goal on the board for the Yellow Jackets. Taking the shot, Arnie Herman makes the save. And now with 25 seconds remain, at this point it's just a drop of the puck. And both teams will come on the ice to shake hands. Falbo will take the shot himself. Dominici holds on to it. Hits the boards, now finds Pontello. Gets it around towards Liebler. Gets it to Favier, 3 seconds to go. Is he gonna take the shot? He will take it in, and the Red Army will finish with 10 goals in the game. How about that? I thought Favier was just gonna hold on to the puck. Oh man, I was not expecting that to happen either, and that could get a little bit questionable on the league as well. I have never seen somebody just skate it and just take the shot like that. But with that, since that will technically count, final score, and I can't believe I'm saying this, final score, Red Army 10, Yellow Jackets 1, and this is by far one of the worst beatings I have ever seen in over 50 hockey history. Well, it's like they say, you win some, you lose some, man. And the Waves were just definitely not riding with the Yellow Jackets. Red Army, especially since the first period, improved to 7-0-1 on the season, and the Yellow Jackets will drop to 3-5. But at least for the Yellow Jackets, they will have the Gray Wolves to be looking forward to next week, so obviously another opportunity to pick up a 4th win. But other than that, Red Army had 100% going their way, and the Yellow Jackets almost had nothing going their way. Or in fact, you might as well say they had nothing at all going their way today. But of course, there's always another Sunday to look at it. But the Red Army have just been playing on all cylinders, and they just worked like a team, and they just kept finding the open shots. But this has been another production of PBN. And of course, as always, stick around for our next game and our doubleheader as the Green Hornets take on the Gray Wolves. And that'll be the Green Hornets' opportunity to try to make up for a win after the shocking loss to this Yellow Jacket team last week. But 2 key players from the Red Army that made it all possible, despite Lonnie Herman giving up a goal. It was Angelo Pontello and company for the Red Army that got the job done today. And that is key when you have a team working together with chemistry, and that's what can get the job done. Meanwhile, for the Yellow Jackets, again, they will be heading to Gray next week, and they will be looking for a win.
My son, right there. Turn around, look at the camera. That's my son, right there.
But for Cody James, I'm Angelo Pontello saying so long and good night.